We've looked at Autumn Leaves, which is a classic jazz standard. It's important to learn classic jazz standards. There's also such a thing as modern jazz standards. One of the things that I like to do with my group is take songs that I grew up on from the hard rock and metal genre and turn them into jazz compositions. Indeed, this isn't possible with every single song from the metal genre, but occasionally you can find these great examples of songs with really strong melodies that work well for jazz standards. One of the songs that we chose for this is Still Lovin' You by the Scorpions. You're going to hear me play this with the band. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the tune and how this arrangement came to be. I mentioned melody. Melody is the most important thing. I felt like this song had a melody on the level of the classic jazz standards. Here's the melody. Okay, it's very singable. The original version of that was a power ballad. The guitar part was something like this. Which is very pretty, but how do you turn that into jazz? Well, the first thing we did was change the feel of it. So I turned it into a 6/8 rhythm. That's something we're going to look at a little more in a bit. But I found that it fit over this groove. The other thing is I didn't want to stay on one chord. So the 2-5-1 being a standard progression in jazz worked really well over that. So I was able to take the melody and sneak in a minor 2-5-1. Okay, right there, that's an A7 chord, which is close to what the original song does. It does an A major chord. And I made that a D7 chord. So turning all the chords into 7 chords is one example of taking, it's one way, a very important way to make a rock or pop song a jazz tune. If we look at the chorus of the song, the original had these power chords. And this melody that worked over that. Da 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 da. Well, I wanted to make that a little more colorful. So making each one of these 7 chords, we got this. And once again, the 2-5-1. And we can play different voicings. That's called a 6/9 chord. Now here's another 2-5-1 voicing. It's a little minor 2-5-1 sound. C minor 7, D7. Okay, that's G minor to G minor over F. E flat major 7. A7. Okay, and I snuck in this. This is E flat 7 to D7. So this E flat to D, that's a common turnaround in minor jazz tunes. So the whole process here was taking standard jazz progressions, making them work for this great melody that happened to be done by the Scorpions. We've done this with several tunes, tunes by Ozzy, Dio, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, and we have a bunch of originals as well. But one of the ones that started it off was Still Lovin' You. Take a listen as I play this with Matt and Nathan, and check out our arrangement of it.